Hey friends, welcome back. Glad to see you here. As we are picking up the project we started earlier, which is we're going to do a little bit of repair on this locomotive. This is an old one. If you were here earlier this afternoon when I kind of did a preview, it's EMD E8 UP Atlas. Probably think it's from the late 60s, early 70s, I guess, based on these numbers. I just thought maybe that 69 means 69. Definitely an oldie. I actually got this train when I was about 6, maybe 7 years old, a long, long time ago. My dad bought it for me at a train show. One of the first trains I ever owned. And it's not running too smoothly. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to clean it up and lube it up. I've got some new stuff that I just picked up recently right here. So we're going to go ahead and try to clean this up. I've also got a toothbrush, some paper towels and other stuff laying around here, and I've got my test track set up right here. So we're going to see what we can do today to get this working. First, just for fun, I thought I would run it to show you what it's doing now, and then we'll know if we did anything better with it. So here it is. Again, this stuff is all N scale, so pretty small train. It's a great train. I've got the matching rolling stock too. And what we need to do is getting a lot of slip in these gears, so I think it just needs a good cleaning and greasing and oiling, so we're going to do that in a second. You can see there it says made in Italy, so let's go ahead and put it on the track. Oh, I've already got power to the track. Let me cut that off. And we'll see if we can get down here. Thanks for stopping by. If you're enjoying the show, go ahead and give me some likes, send some love, and leave a comment. I would love to hear what you're doing tonight, as I am fixing trains on a Friday night. So let's see, I'm getting, yeah, that's pretty rough, huh? That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Let's turn it around. See if we can turn it around. You can see that's pretty rough. So we're going to see what we can do here to get that a little bit smoother. Let me give you another angle here on that. As I move some cameras around here, bear with me. I'm going to put that in reverse, I think. Yeah, so we'll get that all situated here in a second. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put this on here. We're going to crack that open in 1 second. All right. Cool. So let's take a look on the inside and see exactly what's going on here. Yeah, these are a little finicky to open up, so we'll do our best to get inside here without cracking anything. Is that a Concord? I don't think so. No, this is an Atlas. Thanks for stopping by, Mike. Appreciate you being here. This is an Atlas made in Italy. I'll just take that off. You can see in the side there, Atlas made in Italy, 9982. I think it says 82, right? 9982. See the double R marks. Pretty neat. Do you want 1K likes? Of course I do. So if you're sitting there and you want to tap the screen, go for it. I love it. This is the inside. I actually took this apart earlier, and one of the things I would love to do is maybe, I'm thinking about converting this to DCC. I'm going to actually make a trip to the train store tomorrow and see if I can get that, what they think about converting it. I think there's going to be enough pocket here where I can fit a small chip in there. I don't know if I'll be able to get sound in here, but that's all right. That's okay. I don't need to get sound. I'm okay with that. So let's set that on the side. Thanks for everybody stopping by. It's great to see so many people in the room tonight. Tell me what you're up to. And if you don't already follow me, feel free to do that as well. Most of my videos are not N scale, they're actually rail fanning. I do a lot of rail fanning on the BNSF and the IHB just outside of Chicago at mile marker 13.7 on the BNSF racetrack. So that's where we're usually hanging out. And sometimes I will go live from trackside. So what I know about this from last time, I'm going to go ahead and take out this screw right here, and when I take this screw out on these old Atlas, I can slide this metal plate out, and then the whole thing kind of pops apart. So I'm going to try to keep this over the box so I don't create too much of a problem here. Thanks for liking the live, guys. Appreciate that. The more you click, the more people come to the room, which is always fun. We get more of a conversation going, right? If any of you are modelers, let me know what you like in terms of what scale you typically use. So the next part, I'm going to pop this off. So I get that out of there. Oh man, these are small, huh? Okay, and then what I know is this will just pop off, and you will see all the gears kind of remain stuck in there, which is great. We're just going to put that down for a second. This little worm gear here, you know, it's got a lot of gunk and junk and stuff on it. A lot of dust I can see. So I've got my trusty toothbrush. You know, there's the before. I don't know if I can get a... There's the before, and I'm... Sorry guys, I'm dual live streaming, so I'm live on TikTok as well as YouTube. So if you are on YouTube, you can follow me over there as well at Transportation. If you want to follow me here, please do leave your handle in the comments if you're on YouTube, and I'm happy to follow you back if you follow me over there. It's the least I can do to help you out if you help me out. So yeah, we're just kind of brushing this out. You can see that toothbrush is already black from just years of gunk in there. Wow, that's a lot of gunk in there. Let's get this working. That looks a ton better. I also feel like I might want to clean up the front contacts because I feel like those might also be dirty. So that might be the second part of this adventure today. Oh, I hate when that happens. That's the worst ever, isn't it? And then you don't know where they go. Damn it. That's what happens. So we may have a train that doesn't work if I can't figure that out. But let's do our best, huh? We'll figure it out. Good part is I got video for before it fell, so I can always go back and look at the video. Right? No harm, no foul. Thanks for the 1K, Mike. I appreciate that. Can I like my own? I'd love to like my own. I'm going to like my own. What the hell? Seems like a good idea. Alright, let's do this one. Just get all this gunk out of here. I will have a good day, Mike. Hey, Jeffrey B1000, thanks for coming. So we're doing a little repair on an N scale today. Just cleaning off some wheels. That looks pretty good. small one to do here. That one's the smallest of them all. Hawkeye 11761, thanks for stopping in. As we're fixing model trains tonight. A little bit of an N scale there. I'll leave that right there so everybody can see it, knows what we're doing. It's more fun if you know what we're doing, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident about that. All right, let's see what we can do. So we're going to take a peek at this. Oopsie daisy, I pulled the coupler out. Oh my. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. Just having a hard time today, aren't I? That's not what I wanted to do. So we're going to put this spring back in. That's some delicate work. Oops. Once the parts start flying, you get in trouble. They are small. Did the train crash? No, the train did not crash. This is a self-induced routine maintenance that I am doing today. This is purely because it wasn't running as smoothly as I would like it to. So we're putting it back together, and I actually have to check. Let's see. The thing goes down. Let's see, this is the downside. I always have to think about this. Oh no. Oh, that's the end of that. You know what, guys? My spring just sprung away. I'm going to be buying another spring when I go to the train store tomorrow. It literally shot out of here, and I don't know where it went. And I'm never going to find it again. Oh well. Get another one tomorrow. Or I'll make one. One of the two. That's what you do. Okay, let's see. So I want to get these back in there. So I think with this, this first one here is not driven, so I can leave that there. I have a hard time telling what's going on. I suspect that I may have had these gears in the wrong way when I put them back. And that is one of the reasons it might not be working very well. It's very easy to put these in the wrong way. And it's very hard to tell. Okay, that looks pretty smooth. So I just put them back in there, and I'm just kind of running them around real fast. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this up just for a second. I'm not going to put it all the way in yet. I'm just going to put this screw back. I'm going to leave the plate off because I just want to see if it lines up to the body and what's going on with those gears before I close it up. So we're going to close this. Hey now, Pete, how you doing, bud? Great to see you here as we're doing some repairs. On an N scale, I mentioned yesterday, Pete, that I went and got some stuff at the hobby shop, which is always dangerous. Holy moly, is that small? Yeah, it's small. It is small, man. You need young guy eyes for these, and I don't have young guy eyes. This is small. It's not the greatest. This is a lot smaller than Pete's O-gauge stuff, which is awesome, by the way, but it's a lot smaller. Holy moly, is that small. So, what I'm looking at, guys, is I am just looking how these teeth here are working. Yeah, I do need my conductor, Pete, absolutely. Today would be a good day for it. Hey, James Rue 647, thanks for stopping in. Whoa, that thing is way small. I know, you O guys, man. You see something that isn't O and you get so scared of it. That's not that small. That's not small. You want to talk small? Let's go down to Z. This is huge. This is huge. Here for reference, guys. I know you're all wondering, right? Here, my 2 tracks. This here is N scale. This here, does anybody know what this is? It's not O scale. Anybody got an idea? That's a fun one. If you follow me, you know the other gauges I do, but that's the other one. Yeah, let me go grab one more track and I'll show you one other comparison. All right, I got one more for you. Fans of mine. Hey now, here's the other one. So here's all the gauges that I typically run. Today, we're working on that, which is for that track. This one here is HO, of course. And this one is the elusive, that's an S gauge. I like my S gauge. That is an original American Flyer. Dan Chapeski, thanks for joining us. I hope I'm saying that right. Dan Chapeski. That sounds like a great Polish name. Yeah, that's definitely S. So anyway, let's get back to my... Enough of that. I might be the only one that does S gauge. Yeah, probably right, Pete. Probably right. I should show you. I should put my S gauge out here. I love S, only because it was my dad's. I had that stuff all restored, and it's fun. Fun to run under the Christmas tree. It's great for Christmas tree stuff. So I don't like how these gears are working. So we're gonna something's backwards here. Like the Snickers bars of trains. Yeah, right. You know, the nice thing is they're Snickers bars, so you can always put them in your pocket, right? You can always walk around with them. It's great. It's hilarious. All right, so we're going to go back and get our hands dirty again because something's not right in here. I don't know what it is. I feel like these in particular might be backwards. Yes, indeed. I got my young guy eyes going here. This is tough work. My eyes are not that young either, guys. I am at that age where you start, yeah, I'm just starting to need reading glasses. Not quite there, but pretty close. I'm having a hard time reading the back of the, I'm going to date myself, the DVD box. Who still looks at DVD boxes, right? Everybody streams. Except those older guys that still have DVD boxes. No, I do not run VHS, if anybody's wondering. I gave that up. Gave up the ghost on that. You can see it? Well, then good for you. Can't. Well, it's, I mean, if you had to, you could. I will tell you, for the adults in the room, if you got your adult beverage glasses on, these are harder to see. I won't lie. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on TikTok, am I? Somebody will tell me. Somebody will tell me I'm doing something wrong. Pete will know. He's always banned for something. It's like a hobby for you, Pete. I don't know what's going on. I've been watching your drama. That's been a rough couple of months. All right, let's see. Yeah, he's a hardened criminal, all right, right? The worst guy? No, he's evil, man. Evil incarnated. Ah, shoot. That doesn't look right either. Man, oh man. Well, that's the top. That's clearly the top. All right, I know that's the top. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this someday, guys. Okay, that is the top. That is the bottom. That means my knuckle needs to go that way. This needs to go here. It still looks funny. I gotta slide this back. Hold on. Hey, Attic Trains, tell me about your new goodies. I was watching you running some stuff earlier today. What's in the bag? What's in the secret for us? What's in store? Let us know. I want to hear about it. I love your attic, by the way. It reminds me of my grandma's place back in the day. She had those awesome, like, plaster walls that you have up there that look amazingly fun and amazingly conducive to making huge amounts of dust. Which can be fun, depending on what you like. Cool. Yeah, no, happy to watch your lives. It's always fun. I feel like the new train club is like hanging out on TikTok and like doing stuff like this and just having people hang out, which is kind of cool. Which is great because then you can do your quote unquote train club stuff whenever you want. And now seems like a good time for me, so that's what we're doing tonight. Ooh, that fits good. I think that may be the ticket. I think I finally got him in there right. What I didn't do though, stupid me, I didn't put this thing on, which is the whole linchpin. Yeah, my dad, when I was a kid, my dad was part of a local train club. If any of you are in the Chicago area, you may know of the Elmhurst Club, Elmhurst Train Club. I think it's in the same building that my dad took me to 30-something, 40 years ago. They have an open house. I think it's almost every weekend. When I was a kid, it was a pretty amazing club. It's definitely worth checking out. Again, I'm saying this from a long time memory ago, but if it's still as cool as it was, check it out. I think they're open Fridays and Saturdays every week for the public. There's another one I found recently. That's an N-Scale club in Broadview, Illinois, which is not far from where I'm at. Just a little tiny ways away. Probably less than 10-minute drive. So I'm going to try. They don't have open houses as regularly. I think their next one is in April sometimes, but they haven't announced the date. So when that comes, I'm going to try to go over there. I'd love to see what they're doing. I should do a live from there. You're right. Yeah, I can. You're right. We should all do lives. Now here's the kicker, guys. I didn't put any lube or grease on this. I just want to see if if everything's fitting together. If it is fitting together the way I'd like it to, I'm gonna put some lube in there in a second. I just want to see if it's gonna run. So we're just gonna put that on the track. Yes, it's small. It's as long as a toothbrush. Oh, Pete, I need some bowling music. I feel like it's time for bowling music. Evil Camino, that's a great handle, by the way. I like that. There's a band around here called Evil Burrito. They're pretty cool. All right, let's see. We're going to put some power on this, and we are going to see if our little engine that can. Oh, I got light. That's a good start. Something's buzzing. So we got a contact. What did I do? Let's see. Got a good contact here. Something's not right. Let's see. Ooh, that's got a lot of juice, but it's not running. Uh-oh, I can hear my conductor. I can hear my conductor. Let me go check on my conductor. All right, let's go. Pete want to say hi. Okay, everybody. I'm back. Sorry, my conductor wanted to join me. He knows I'm doing trains, so he wanted to come and be number 2 here. All right, Mr. Number 2 conductor. Sit over here. All right.
Why does it crack it open?
Why did I crack it open, bud? Because we're fixing it up.
Like
Conductor in the house. Hey, now, you're right, Pete. Number 2. You gonna fix that? Here, show me how you fix that, bud. Show me how you fix that. Oh, there goes the conductor. Conductor in the house. Conductor here was asking me if I could set up the unit track on the dining room table today, and I told him I would as soon as we got this fixed. His fingers will probably help. Absolutely. The 4-year-old, he's got the little tiny ones. And well, actually, I should probably use his eyes more so than his fingers, right? He doesn't quite have the dexterity yet, but he's got the eyeballs. That's for sure. All right, bud. Here, give me that. Can I have that, bud? Thanks. Did you want to show everybody your train?
Yeah.
You want to show them? Where's it at, bud?
Oh, the big one's at the...
Here, this one. You want to show everybody that one?
Huh?
You want to show everybody that one there? This one here? That's your train, right? Why don't you put that right here and everybody will see it? Okay? There's the conductor's new train. Oh, that's hard to see. Let's take that out. This is the deal of the century, guys, from
The train show.
from the train show. Yes, somebody knows. It's from the train show. This one we got. This one we just got. It's an AB unit. I've got the A and the B. Just a DC. Nice little lifelike. Oh, wait, bud. Wait, bud, don't do that, because it's not all together. See the parts are coming apart? Dad's putting it together. Hold your horses, bud. New York Central, that's right. That's right, Pete. That's from your area over there, right? He picked that out. He wanted that. Even though we're kind of Metro guys over here, he wanted that. I said, okay.
No.
That's what you want, kid. That's what you get.
We're gonna keep that one forever.
We're gonna keep, yeah, you should keep that one forever. Oh, okay. So I am just that works. I'm just making sure the motor's running. So if I put the front axle down and do that, you have a caboose in that scheme. Which one? The New York Central? Is that part of your caboose collection there, Pete?
No, I don't think so. Hey, why is it winding?
Yeah, I'll be honest. Dad had more of the pick on that one because it was the right price at the train show, right? So much of this stuff is picking the right price.
This is very long.
That's very long, huh? Okay.
Dad, why did the coupler fall?
The coupler fell off because it's not. Oh, you have the ABA. That'd be fun. I would love to get an ABA of something.
Must be expensive.
It's right, but ABAs are pretty expensive. I agree with you. Completely agree.
Choo choo.
Trains in general are pretty expensive.
But the black trains are not.
Do you do planes? I do not do planes. I would love to learn that. Actually, my dad tried to do a plane when I was a kid. He had the RC one. It was the styrofoam one. We took it out to the field once because we actually have a model airstrip not far from here where a lot of those guys, this was before drones, this was back in the 80s, when they used to fly the models, and he wanted to do that, so he tried, and we crashed it and never got back to it. N. This is N. I'm doing N here. Hey, I'm happy to trade, Pete. Whatever you want to do, man. If it's got my kid's colors, he's happy as a
I
lamb.
like black.
You like black, right? What's your favorite train right now, buddy? Which one did you want to buy at the train show? What's on the front of it? We'll do a quiz. We'll see if anybody knows. What's it look like?
Black.
Yeah, and what's on the front? What's on the nose? What's on the nose? It's a black engine. What's on the front? What's painted up here on the one that you like? That you wanted to buy at the train show? Remember?
Purple.
No, it was a black train. Remember we went to Lombard Hobbies yesterday and you said you wanted to buy it?
Yeah.
Which one was that? What was
the
on?
yellow one.
What?
The yellow one.
No, it was a black one. And what was on the nose? Do you remember there was an animal on there?
Horsey.
A horsey, yeah, the black one with the horsey on the front, right?
This one black.
It's like that one, but it's got a horsey on the front, right? That's your favorite? Right, NS, absolutely. We got an NS fan here. We got the NS, a lot of NS runs about 3 blocks from our house, so we can see it all the time. And we're real fanning.
This is my turtle that I made at my sister.
Yeah, that's a nice turtle bud.
It's kind of mixed up the color.
It's kind of messed up. All right, we're gonna move New York Central here. Hey, thanks for that follow, Lego Master.
Hey.
Appreciate that. You guys are awesome. We're at 1.7 likes. I don't know how that happened. As I'm just bumming around here with my models. Probably boring the heck out of all you guys. I can't believe you're hanging around so long.
And we have a train magazine.
And we have a train magazine. Yes, we do. Did you want to show everybody your train magazine over there, bud? You want to pick that up? Show everybody? Super Cool, you want to put it down there? Show everybody what you like to read. What do you like to read? We like to read trains. Of course we do.
This one.
Yeah, of course we like that. That's awesome, but I love Trains, right? Trains magazine. Oh my gosh, it's a personal favorite.
This is very funny. Let's run that train.
Let's run that train? Well, I'm trying, bud. Mr. Conductor, something is binding in here.
What's binding?
What's binding? Well, you see, bud, you see these gears don't want to turn once I put the motor in, and I can't figure out why.
Because they're tired.
Because they're tired. Yeah, you're probably right. The gears are probably tired.
Maybe
Oh,
that's what the problem.
thanks for so I appreciate the 2000. That's awesome. You guys are putting a lot of effort into this. I really like having a crowd. It's more fun. Do I have any N scalers out there, or is it's all those guys with the giant trains, the behemoths, all the old scale? I get the old scale crew.
What's this red thing?
That's a vice, bud.
Why is it a vice?
Why is it a vice? In case you want to go to Miami.
But why
that was a dad joke, guys.
Oh, but why is it not taking to you anywhere?
Why is it not taking? Oh, good. Somebody's got N scale running. Finally, I found my soulmate. One person running N scale. Awesome.
Awesome, baby.
Awesome, baby. That's great news.
Baby.
Yeah, right. Hey, Pete, this is the next generation of old scalers, right? That's what we're doing.
Hey, baby.
All right, somebody caught my joke.
Somebody got my joke. Somebody got my joke.
Hee hee hee.
Somebody got my joke.
Hee hee. So I'm hoping.
I'm a cookie monster.
You're a cookie monster? No, I'm hoping that I put these gears in upside down. We're going to try to swap them around and give it a whirl. I think I might have, well, I guess, maybe. Oh my. You know, after I let the thing explode in my hand, I kind of don't know what I'm doing, which is not a good place to be.
I want a brand new house.
You want a brand new house? Why do you want a brand new house? I want to hear about this.
Because I don't like brown paint.
You don't like brown paint? Oh.
I like rainbow paint.
You like rainbow paint? Well, you know, Pete's got a rainbow train. Maybe you need to check that out. He's got a really cool rainbow train.
No, I want a rainbow house.
Hey, Leroy Kennedy 5, thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
What
do you think about the Ohio derailment? That is pretty horrible stuff, I tell you that. I would not want all that nasty stuff in my backyard.
Yeah.
I was reading something today that it was...
Gross.
What did I read? It was gross. Yeah, it was pretty gross, bud. I heard it was a hot bearing. It sounded like as if a defect detector had in fact caught it, and the crew was going under the speed limit, and they were trying to stop the train, but it just was too late. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
But they couldn't just put a stop signal.
They could have put a stop signal. Yeah, I think they did, bud.
But the train didn't notice.
Pete, he sometimes does with me. You know, during the day he's at school, so when I'm catching you over my lunch break, he's not there. But if I'm on your lives ever and he is with me, I will let you know. You can do a shout out to the conductor. Right?
No, baby.
Can you say hey now?
Hey now.
Good. That's great.
Hey now, baby.
Oh, really? 2 defect detectors caught it. I had not seen that. I know the NSB report, or the NTSB report came out today. I'm surprised that 2 caught it. That's crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
You name a train after him. That's awesome. Little conductor.
Oh no! Dad, this one's losing something. Ah.
Yeah, my little conductor, his initials are OO, so we call him 00 around here.
00.
OO.
Ow. Ow.
Hey, Pete says hi.
Pete says,
Can you say hi, Pete?
hi, Pete.
Yeah.
Poopy butt. Dead.
Infinity and beyond, exactly. So, little conductor went to school. Yesterday we had, he's in preschool. He's not even in kindergarten yet. And we went for his
birthday party.
Not your birthday party, silly Billy. We went for his parent-teacher conference. And you know what the teacher told me? The teacher told me that little conductor told the class at show and tell. What did you tell the class at show and tell?
Your birthday?
Yeah, you told them it was my birthday. And what else did you tell them?
You're going to the train sale?
Yeah, exactly. He told the whole class that I was taking him to the train store. So guess who felt guilty? Guess who felt guilty? So guess where we went yesterday, guys? We went to the train store.
Nice out there, I'm hungry.
Wow, 30 degrees over nominal to 250. That's insane.
Oh, when are we running the circle?
When are we running the circle? You know, Bud, I'm kind of playing a guessing game because these gears all popped out. And I don't know which way they go. So I'm going to flip one set. Because it's all locked up.
We have to buy a new yellow train.
We have to buy a new yellow train. There's only so many ways.
How to fix.
There's only so many ways this thing could go. So.
But it's running.
Well, it was running. It's not running now. Because Dad took it apart. That's why dads should never take trains apart, because then they never run again.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, so you can put it back together.
Yeah. We're trying, bud.
But this train is running.
Ooh, that looks better. I think.
The train car.
You think the train car? I don't know, bud.
Where's everyone?
Where's everyone? Well, they're all online. All my friends are online.
All your friends are dead.
No, all my friends are not dead. That's not true.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, I heard they were stopping when it failed. I heard the same thing. I saw somebody, I want to say his name is Scott. You guys might know him. In the train community, looks like a fairly young guy. He was reading the report, giving a debrief this afternoon when it came out.
Tired.
I can't imagine what it would have been like to be the engineer and conductor on that train after that massive explosion. Like, what do you do? Like, that's kind of scary as heck. Do you just run? You run for miles or what? I mean, I wouldn't want to. If you knew that hazmat stuff was on, spilling out behind you.
I'm running.
I think I'd be running like crazy.
Running 15 miles.
You'd be running 15 miles? Yeah, you might be, bud. It's probably not a bad guess.
Ooh, riding a train.
Camp Warden, where's that at?
Michigan?
No, I don't think it's in Michigan, bud.
I ripped. But this not.
Man, you guys put me over 3K. What is going on? Hey, Princess Jubjus. Thanks for hanging out. Near Ontario. Ah. So we got some Canadians in here. That's awesome. I was up in, just before the pandemic, I went to, is it called Canmore? You guys helped me out near Banff. I hung out in Canmore for a couple days.
Michigan.
No, that's Canada, bud.
Michigan, Canada.
Yeah, and then we went to the International Peace Park up there. Beautiful country. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous stuff. I used to live close to the Alps, so I love mountains, and that's just a beautiful area.
Daddy,
Yeah, bud.
we're gonna set the train up.
Yeah, I know you want to set the train up. Well, you want to set the train up, and Dad's back is starting to hurt. And my eyes are hurting, and my fingers are hurting.
My fingers hurt.
After I've tried like 16 times to get this thing running here. Okay, this looks a little bit more promising. I don't know. Let's try again. Oh.
Yes. The
So,
light's going on.
well, so Bud, when I put it on there, I can feel the motor humming, so that's good. It's getting power. So this is, well, we're getting close, Bud.
What is that?
That's your sister playing piano. So you guys are going to get a piano serenade. Sister is upstairs practicing her piano.
Ding dong.
Ding dong? Who's a ding dong?
Someone's at the door.
It has a bad flux capacitor. I couldn't agree with you more. Did you know I had the benefit of, I took conductor here to...
When's the train?
Yeah, right. Okay, Pete. Boom. Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh, Pete.
I heard a dirty joke about the hums, but I'm not going to repeat it because I don't want to get banned. Somebody's going to report me. And we're here to have fun.
Hello.
Peace and love in trains.
Go, baby.
Peace and love in trains.
And I hear them over there.
You hear him over there, bud? That's awesome. Maybe if I just soak it in oil, it will run. Does my daughter take song requests? No. She just learns whatever she wants to learn how to play.
Oh, she wants to watch.
She is quite a musician. Her mother is a classically trained opera singer. Isn't that crazy?
Oh.
And so we do a lot of music stuff in this house. So my daughter plays viola.
Viola.
And messes around on the piano. And she also sings in a choir. And we are going to her choir
Activity book.
And not her activity book, but your sister's got a choir gala tomorrow night. So we're going to go to the gala.
Yuck.
And I have to admit, guys, the gala is at the best restaurant. Dan, if you're a Polish guy, then you're going to love this. I'm a Polish guy, so I love it. They're having it at like what I would equate
Do they have
to.
kids?
It's a place in Chicago called, what's it called? Now I'm forgetting. Bovex? No. What's it called? Something like Bovex. It's like the pierogi palace of Chicago. And if you like pierogi and Polish sausage, it is the place to go.
Hey, Emily.
And this choir is kind of a highfalutin, group.
Hey, Emily lives in Chicago.
Yeah, Emery does live in Chicago. It's kind of a highfalutin group, so when I saw that they were doing their gala with their silent auctions at the Polish pierogi palace, I thought that was amazing.
Hey, choo-choo. Just on to the engine. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, pierogi are the only thing left. Oh my gosh.
I need more.
God, we make every year with my kids. I make.
Trains.
No, I don't make trains. I make something called angel wings. We used to call it kruszczyki, but it's not actually kruszczyki. Those are different. But my family called them kruszczyki, but I found out they're actually called angel wings. We make those every year. My grandma made them, and then when I was, I don't know, maybe 18, she taught me how to make them, and then I used to make them with my mom. They're like donuts, basically. They're awesome.
Well, I like donuts.
I used to make them with my mom every Christmas, and now I started making those with. Pete likes when you say "yeah, baby."
Yeah, baby.
Can you say it again? Say "yeah, baby."
Yeah, baby.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're fixing the engine.
We are. We're trying. I don't know that we're doing very good, but we're trying. Right?
You take it apart, so that's why.
Well, we're trying to, bud. It's like something weird going on here. I feel like, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to lay that like this. Y'all hang out there. I'm going to go over here to my computer, and I'm going to look up Atlas.
Oh, when are you going to put the oil in?
Atlas, what is this?
Portal
Let me
baby.
see. EDM E8 train repair. Gear.
Yay, baby. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, no, it's fun to keep some of those traditions. It's funny because I have a neighbor across the street. My mom passed about 4 years ago. She was in her mid-70s, and the neighbor across the street. This is funny. So the house across the street from you guys will love this. If anybody knows Beanie Babies, the house across the street was actually
a Beanie Baby.
Home of Ty Warner at one point when he was in high school. He actually lived on my street, across the street, for a while in the Beanie Baby house. But anyway, the gentleman that lives there, his name is Rich Lazarski. When I was a kid, Rich was actually one of my Boy Scout troop leaders, which is kind of crazy. And when my mom was getting sick, he kind of took over Lazarski. Take note of that. As and my dad had already passed too. He kind of took over as the Polish roots. You know, he wanted to keep the ancestry alive. So all the time he drives around to the Polish bakeries in Chicago on Milwaukee Avenue, and he brings back like Polish wedding sausage and rye bread, and he just leaves it like on my door. Just randomly, I'll find various Polish stuff. Nicest guy in the world. Not a bad bone in his heart. Really amazing guy. And I'm grateful to have neighbors like that. That's awesome.
I'm fixing the cab.
And then I started, during the pandemic, I was making him, I got stuck in that sourdough craze for a while, so I used to make him bread and take it over. We'd trade stuff back and forth.
I'm fixing
really nice
the
man.
cab.
And unfortunately, he told me he might move, which would make me sad. I don't want him to leave. Great neighbor.
Daddy, I'm fixing the cab.
You're fixing the cab? Well, it needs some work, so that's great. Thank you, bud.
I put the hay that I'm pretending.
So, Dan, did you have your punchki this week?
No.
I didn't ask you. I hope you did. Did everybody have their punchki this week? And for those of you that don't know what that is, I'm sorry. Maybe some of you had your beignets. I did have a punchki. Rich, you're never going to guess where I had my punchki. Not Rich, Pete. Pete, you're never going to guess. I'll give you one hint. I was eating my punchki, and Sweet Home Alabama was playing in the background.
Sweet Home Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama.
You don't know what that is, Dan? Oh my God.
It's Daddy.
How can you say you have Polish blood if you don't know what a punchki is? It's spelled P-A-C, but it's not a C, it's the Polish C with the squiggly. K-Z-I. I think the Americans call it a jelly donut.
Jelly donut.
Jelly
I
donut.
like jelly donut.
I know you do, bud. Americans call them jelly donuts. The Polacks call them punchkis. Punchki day was Tuesday. Fat Tuesday.
I'm just looking on this with tools.
Pierogies and sausage. You do sauerkraut? I can't stand that. My mother used to call me a terrible Polak because I didn't like sauerkraut.
You're a Polar.
Yeah, I am a Polak, but
They're not like
everyone loves jelly donuts. I haven't met anybody that doesn't like a jelly donut.
I
That's
like
for
jelly
sure.
donuts.
You do?
Ah,
I like jelly donuts too, bud.
everyone likes donuts.
Yeah, they do. Do you like donuts?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of donut, bud?
Everyone.
No, what's your favorite?
All of the donuts.
All of the donuts? Didn't you have donuts last weekend? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What kind of donut did you have?
Chocolate.
Chocolate donut? Why did you have those donuts?
Because I just love chocolate.
Well, I mean, wasn't there kind of a special event going on?
Yeah.
What were we doing?
There's just a little bit of like frosting. So
There was a little bit of light frosting.
Yeah, so I got
Well, what were we doing with that light frosting?
uh,
One today with double espresso. Oh man, after my own heart. I love a good espresso. I had a guy over at my house this week on Tuesday,
I
and
see
he
what
had
the problem
3
is.
espressos while he was here.
I see what the problem is.
Oh, I shorted something. Yeah, he's a good kid, Pete. He's a lot of fun. He's a really good kid.
I can see what the problem is.
I am blessed with a good kid.
Ah, it's running.
Yeah, it's working real good. All right, Dan, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out.
Hey, Dad,
Pleasure to have you as part of our informal conversation this evening.
I can see what the problem is.
What's the problem? Can you tell me, because I can't figure it out. What's the I think the problem is here. Okay, now we're going to the next step, which is slather it in oil and see what happens.
And that went fast. Bon the bay.
Heavy oil or light oil? I feel like one should always start with light oil and move to heavy oil. Does that sound like a reasonable approach?
No.
I don't know.
I know.
Seems like, or is it the other way around? You start heavy and go light. I feel like it should be related to.
So the light
some
right
of my
here.
drinking
See
habits.
that little light?
Yeah, bud.
So it's not going on a little.
You can always add. Yes, that is very true. You sound like a man of experience there.
Because this is like.
I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit ever because I just feel like
Because
something isn't right, but I'm not sure what it is.
This is going on.
Just enough to make the gears maybe.
Daddy, this is going on.
I should probably put that thing on there. Hold on.
Daddy, this is going on. But it's not traveling through the little light right here.
That looks scary, man. That's like some kind of IV needle. Jeez.
So I can run this.
Anybody want a train oil IV? That's scary.
No, it's not.
Spent too much time in hospitals, unfortunately.
No, winning. Fan.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's all right. You learn by doing, right? That's part of the fun. You learn by doing. Huh? Why is it a little sharp thing? Because we're just putting a little we're putting 1 drop of oil on each gear.
Why?
Well, because I'm hoping that 1 drop of oil is going to solve all of our problems.
Oh.
Sometimes all you need is a little love. All you need is a little love, bud. And oil.
Let's see what the problem is here. The little light, this light is not traveling through this metal. So that's what the problem is.
Here, can I have my train back so I can try to fix it?
Okay.
Is that okay, bud?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I can test it out.
Well, yeah, I'd love to, bud. But I'm trying to figure out why, like, this stuff isn't working. You know what I wonder? No, that looks okay.
No, that. The wheels are just.
Okay, sorry. I forget to keep putting you guys in the view here. And I don't know what's going on over here. What's going on over here?
The train's running.
The train is running? Yeah, I know.
I said that on the way up.
So, big news. Could the gears be reversed? Yeah, you know, Pete, while you've been watching me, I've flipped the gears in like every other ways to try to figure out like what the hell's going on, because I don't know if it was before you joined, everything popped out and it was like, oh, that stunk. So I don't think the gears are in there the right way, and I'm just kind of guessing. And every time I guess, I seem to guess wrong, which is kind of feels like par for the course.
Dad, I can see the problem.
You can see the, well, I can see the problem too. This one definitely isn't sitting right on that worm gear, so we're gonna, oh, there, now it popped in.
But I have to get new wheels.
Well, we may have to. I don't want to. You know, this is one of these things where I feel like I might actually take this to the train store tomorrow and go. And we'll ask if somebody with more experience than us
Really like
knows how to fix it. Yeah, I've been flipping them. Like, it's terrible. So, I did. Oh, the piano player joins us. Nope, she ran away. Oh, that's a good idea. And then test it like upside down. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. That's a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
You know it's not a bad idea, okay?
This is like watching paint dry, guys. You are awesome for hanging out so long. I am the cheapest date in town on a Friday night, let me tell you. One can of beer and a broken train, that's all it takes. All right. Okay. See what's bugging me. Like, I don't think I can do. What's going on here?
It's running.
Mm-hmm.
It's running.
Well, it's thinking about running.
Because I can hear the motor.
You can hear the motor?
Yeah.
You're only here for the conductor's narration, yeah. He's always got something to say. I don't always agree with it, but yeah, he's a better storyteller than I am.
I'm fixing this.
I feel like you got grandkids too, if I remember. Not that I have grandkids, but yeah, somebody just wants to go run the N scale upstairs. So there's plenty of oil on there now. I'm not worried about that. That's fine.
Oh no.
So hear that, bud? Hear how it's running? So that's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That means my
No.
motor's working. Not yet. First one in June. Congratulations. That's fun.
Wheels.
Do we know if it's a boy or a girl?
Boy. I'm a boy.
Is this a breaking story? Is this new? Because June is not. It's far enough away where you. Well, you'd probably know by now. Boy. Oh man. Can I? Is there going to be some like train conductor onesies coming, Pete? I hope so. You better, man. I'd be disappointed if you don't. Yeah, right. So I'll give you the tip of a lifetime for grandkids. If you're going to be buying that kind of train stuff, Facebook groups, if you're looking for Thomas the Train and like the Brio train stuff.
Thomas the Train, yay!
Yeah, I bought an enormous lot of Thomas the Train and Brio track for a very reasonable price on Facebook. You know, and you can get enough tracks so they can do a layout around the whole house. So it's still a little early. You got plenty of time. But I say that because it's one of those things you can put in your, if you're on Facebook, you can put in a search in and just kind of watch for the next couple of months. And if when a deal comes up, you can grab it. Because they don't last long. I tell you, if there's a good deal on Brio and Thomas the Train stuff, it goes fast. Thomas O gauge. Yeah, that's fun.
No.
But get the Brio stuff because they can play on the floor, and if they bang it around, it doesn't matter. That's when the fun happens, when you see the little guys creating their own layouts. My little guy just figured out what a layout is, and so now he used to call them circles. He'd say, "Dad, I made a circle," and now it's, "Dad, I made a layout." I'm like, "That's cool, bud. That's awesome."
Follow.
Yeah, right. I know they don't want to touch your trains, right?
And now
That's why I've been a little bit hesitant about getting these.
And today we can build a little town.
Yeah, we are going to build a little town. Yeah, we're going to do. So, did you tell everybody we're going to do T-track modules?
We're going to do teacher.
Yeah, we're going to do T-track. That's our next endeavor.
We just have to fix this engine.
Oh, wait.
It's running.
Let there be light. I guessed right. We have success.
It's running.
It's moving. It's alive. Oh boy, that was painful.
It's alive. But now it's dead.
I'm not sure that's sitting there right, but it's moving.
I can hear the crackle.
Yeah, let's see. Let's get some gas.
Why does this need gas?
Well, it's figurative speech, bud. It doesn't need gas. It needs electricity.
Stop at the yellow spot.
Hey, Trackside Norland, thanks for joining. I'm starting to get some energy back because my train is finally running after.
Oh, this is
What's
wrong.
wrong with this crowd?
That's wrong.
You're all joining me, but I don't think any of you turned any wrenches. Thanks.
Yay, baby. Yeah, baby.
No, in all honesty, I appreciate the likes and the camaraderie, guys.
Babe, this cab is fixed. I fixed it. Cab is fixed.
The cab is fixed?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Well, it's getting to be, it's almost bedtime for you, bud.
Aw, but
Okay, so I think now that we got it running, let's start
layout.
Yeah, I agree with you, bud. You want to go do the layout?
Yeah.
We can go do that. Let's go do that. Let's pack up.
Pack up battery.
So this looks like it's running. I am going to take my conductor, and I promised my conductor.
This feels hot.
Yeah, it is, bud, because it's been sitting on the train. I promised my conductor that we would set up the track on the dining room table. So I think we're going to go do that for a while, and then go to bed. At least one of us is going to bed. In the meantime, we got to put our tools away, right, bud?
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear a diaper.
You want to tell everybody that?
I'm not gonna wear a diaper.
Okay, so everybody in the TikTok world, I hope you heard that. The conductor has decided he is not going to wear a diaper tonight. We are in a big transition phase in this household. And last night was the first night that the conductor decided not to wear a diaper to bed. That's pretty amazing. So, success on many levels. That's all I can say. We're getting there. Oh yeah, we got to put that one away too, bud. Let's do that.
This one has to go right here.
I'm going to pop the shell back on here.
Pop.
We're going to see if
This
we
is
can
my yard flow.
Oh, you know what? Give me a flathead screwdriver, bud.
This is my tool.
Yeah, right? He does deserve another train for that. So we, unfortunately, we usually go to the Midwest Train Show, which is out here in DuPage County Fairgrounds. It's always the first Sunday of the month. And we're going to miss it this month. You did. So I might take him, I'll probably take him to the April show. In the meantime, we will be going, I think, to Lombard Hobbies tomorrow. Hey, Pete, the other thing I was going to tell you, I know you were interested, I know you're always shopping for trains and having a good time, and I had sent you that Berwyn Trains and Hobbies website.
Yeah, baby.
They actually have some pretty awesome stock on eBay. They do most of their like Lionel sales on eBay
Yeah, baby.
under Berwyn Trains and Hobbies.
Yeah,
so
baby.
you can check out their stuff there if you want as well. They have a ton of
Trains.
they do have a ton of trains, but they also have a ton of S scale. So
Is S scale our size?
yeah. So as well as being the only guy that runs S scale, that's actually the only store I can shop at because they're the only ones that have S scale.
Well, we have to put the track with.
That's why I love it.
We have to
You don't do much eBay buying. A lot of it is fixed price. It's not bidding stuff.
we have to put the track away.
I don't blame you though. eBay can be a dangerous hole depending on how much you like or don't like that. I also prefer to see stuff in person myself. So I totally understand that. Yeah, we're gonna put this away, bud. All right.
I have to put my tools away.
Okay, now we're gonna get. That's cool. Awesome. Tools away, trains away. Works. All right.
Look at my turtle, guys.
Yeah, that's a cool turtle. You want to show everybody your turtle? You want to show? Put down here. Put it down here. Put your turtle. That's our model turtle, everybody. So we can see that. All right. That's cool, bud.
It's a rainbow turtle.
All right. So that's going to be it for us. I'm going to call it a night. We're going to go upstairs and play with some Unitrack. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys, and we will see you soon. I'll catch you on your lives. Hopefully
Bye.
soon. Bye.
Yeah, baby. Bye. Oh, that was a fun video. Okay, now let's put everything upstairs.